shows up is inherently racist. And I gotta be honest with you, that's an insult to white people, it's an insult to black people too. Who keep us safe ought to be honored and protected and praised by Democrats and Republicans alike. It is time to stop the rhetorical assault on them. If you want to stop political violence, stop attacking our law enforcement as the Gestapo. If you want to stop political violence, stop telling your supporters that everybody who disagrees with you is a Nazi. If you want to stop political violence, look in the mirror. That's the way that you stop political violence. I'm now the parent of 3 beautiful young kids. I just want them to have a better life than the life that I have. That, to me, is the core of the American dream. The promise that if you work hard and play by the rules, we're going to give our kids and we're going to give our grandkids something that's just a little bit more prosperous, a little bit more secure, and a little bit more proud than what we were given when we were I told them the fake news, and I'm sure there's some real news back there. I told them I'd take a few questions. Yeah, you know, I've honestly seen a lot of gruesome footage, some involving my friends over the last couple of weeks. But the footage of Arena getting stabbed to death is very hard to watch. And I have not seen the whole video from start to finish. I had to cover my eyes for part of it because it is so gruesome. And maybe I should just stare at it. Maybe all of us should stare at it to know the kind of evil that we're actually confronting. Because what happened to her was really, really disgusting. And I think it comes from a deep and dark and evil place that exists. Thankfully, in a very few number of people, but those people we got to lock up in prison so they can't get anybody else. Henry, it's good to meet you, Henry. Ask your question, please. The conservatives on YouTube and on a number of social media platforms were being censored. Why? Because the Biden administration picked up the phone and said, we want you to censor our political opponents. That is real government censorship. Party, Henry, or what's the deal? If you get a photo with the Vice President, you're allowed to have an excused absence? Is that how that works? Okay, he doesn't know, actually. He's not as confident in that question as I would hope. But it's great to meet you, my friend. It's great to be with all of you. Just remember, we've got a very, very important job, and each and every single one of us has a role to play. To our law enforcement, thank you for the job that you do. We're going to keep on fighting for you in the Trump administration. We're going to keep on fighting for safety and security all across the state of North Carolina. God bless you. Thank you.